First ball of the innings about to be bowled.
A few moves made in the field.
Yep. Picks the gap perfectly.
Keeper!
A couple on offer here.
Immediately underway with some runs. A bit of a change-up in the field now.
Ease through the field. There'll be runs here. There'll be one run here for them.
Got forward well and was able to drive the ball. A lovely shot and good running.
Shahzad comes out to bat in a bit of form, but it'll be interesting to see how they go today.
A bit of frustration after that shot. Went after it, but just couldn't lay a bat on it.
Yep.
Hit that hard. Nailed it.
Fine placement and enough timing to get that ball away to the boundary.
Tried for something a bit different the last ball. The captain shouldn't mind that. If they get it right, they might just get the wicket. Loud appeal.
Yep.
Cuts that off well in the infield.
Good running. It needed to be as well. Probably closer than they expected.
Over. Afghanistan are none for 12. The right armour is coming into the attack from the south end.
Well, for a brief moment, you thought there might be a bit of strife there. In the end, a good decision not to take on the field.
Beaten on the drive.
Nice bowling.
That was a slower delivery, played too early, and it went straight through to the keeper.
That's really high. Don't think anyone is close.
It was in the air for a long time, but 4 bounced just inside the rope. The captain going with an aggressive field.
Waiting.
Collects that one, simple as you like, inside the ring.
Yup. No.
Not a great delivery, got it full and lucky not to be hit to the boundary.
This is everything.
A little late on that, no run scored.
Well bowled.
Well, that's perhaps a little harsh. I felt it wasn't that wide.
Nice bowling.
Well, another chance to bowl that one. Really can't have been wide by much, though.
Wait up. No.
They make it home, but there should never have been the chance for a run out in the first place.
End of the over. 6 runs coming from it. Afghanistan are none for 18.
Well there. No.
Straight to the fielder.
That would have been a very risky single. In the end, a good decision to stay put.
Wow, that's missed the lot.
That's a wild one. Nothing elegant about that shot. Just not timing it at all. Poor play.
Drives and misses everything.
A little late on that. No run scored.
Bowled in. Beauty, absolute beauty.
Tried to get through the tough early period. Now they'll walk off frustrated that they couldn't build a score for the team.
It's a long way to walk out here just to walk straight back. They'll just want to get this first one behind them and then push on.
Got forward and was able to drive the ball. Lovely shot and good running.
Well bowled.
Maybe they didn't pick it up. Very late on the shot.
3 added in that over. Afghanistan are 1 for 21.
Yeah. No!
Finds the fielder with that shot.
Confusion written on the batters' faces. A mix-up that almost led to a run-out.
And gone. Brilliant catch.
It's the sort of dismissal that sees the momentum swing back to the bowler. Gone, but not for many.
New batter comes to the crease. Never an easy time to come in after the fall of a wicket. There'll be runs here. Gone. Another one goes. 2 wickets in 2 balls, and they're on a roll now.
Well, this is a fantastic wicket. Kept the runs down. Really didn't get settled. Looked to be in trouble, sadly, for most of the knock.
Well bowled.
That's a great take. Needed a big stretch to prevent any runs.
Wait there.
Doesn't beat the infield.
Well, that would have been a very risky run. The right call was made in the end.
Nice bowling.
Tried to get the drive away, timed it poorly, lucky to survive.
Well, that was another good over. You can see the frustration growing on the batters. Jansen from the northern end.
Yeah.
Great shot through the gap. Perfect timing.
Opened the face of the bat to find the gap, deliberately so, and managed 4 runs.
It can be very disheartening seeing good deliveries smacked around. Sometimes you just got to accept it and move on.
Yeah.
Edged. Confident appeal. Could it be? A wonderful delivery to get the edge. They've got to keep hammering away at that spot time and again.
Exquisitely down the front foot, a gorgeous looking drive. Could have been worth more.
Well bowled.
It looked a pretty good delivery, to be honest. Umpire, though, has given it as a wide.
Edge. Amazing delivery. Brilliant bowling. Having got the edge the previous ball, they now know the areas they need to be hitting.
Well bowled.
Jansen with a superb delivery. Got them trying to drive, but messing everything up.
Well bowled.
Well, they never really got in the right position for the drive for that one. A bit of a loose shot in my reckoning.
End of the over. 9 off it. Afghanistan are 3 for 30.
Wait up. No.
Can't get that outside the ring field.
Pulling out the big dive has saved them there. It was just such a risky run to take.
Wait up.
Great shot. At least 1 on offer.
Good running. It needed to be as well. Probably closer than they expected.
high, high, high in the air. This should be an easy chance.
The third was there, they would have made it easily. They've instead opted to play it safe. Maybe a little too safe.
Wait there. No!
Quick onto that in the infield.
Zadran shakes their head. It was there to hit. Couldn't make the most of it.
Yep.
Sweetly hit down the ground. They'll be hard pressed to stop it.
Picked the slower ball right away. Wasn't a bad delivery, but dispatched to the boundary with ease.
The whole team goes up for that one. They feel pretty confident about this. So they do indeed signal for the review. Just feel it's a little bit foolish, seemed out to me.
Oh, this could spell trouble. It's pitched in line. The only question is it going on to hit the stumps? I'm not hearing anything on this. That could be trouble. That's going on to hit the wickets. That review is not the greatest. It's another wicket, the fourth. Sometimes you just have to accept that you couldn't do anything about a delivery.
Not the best decision to review that. The umpire has got it spot on. The right-arm pace bowler is coming into the attack from the northern end. Great shot.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was absolutely no point in chasing that.
Nice bowling.
That's wild. Nothing elegant about that shot. Just not timing it at all. It's poor play.
Nice bowling.
I'd say it was the right shot to choose, but it was just timed badly. Just couldn't get the drive away.
Well bowled.
Just need to settle down. The timing's off. These deliveries are there to be hit. Time for cool heads.
Well bowled.
A good piece of bowling there. A little bit of pace off the delivery, and the batter is all at sea.
Nice bowling.
Maybe they didn't pick it up. Very late on the shot.
4 runs added in the over. Afghanistan are 4 for 41. The right armour is coming on to bowl from the south end. Gone! Played all around it.
A trudge back to the pavilion. A disappointing display in the end. For someone with such batting skills, this goes down as a fail.
Yep.
And again, see you later. 2 wickets on the trot.
An innings that promised much and really, in the end, delivered very little. Pretty disappointing all round.
Yeah.
Good piece of fielding to stop some runs.
That would have been a very risky single. In the end, a good decision to stay put. That spun a long, long way, and yet somehow it missed completely everything.
Yep.
That gets things going. Just nice to get settled, start to get your first runs.
Bowler is confident on this one.
Yeah.
Great shot, but it's not going to beat the fielder.
Well, that was just a little bit wide. Well picked up, let the ball do all the work, really, to ease it down towards third.
That's right off the meat of the bat.
Doesn't even wait to see if the ball's going to do anything. Onto the front foot, punches it away to the boundary.
Well
Tried to get the drive away, but timed it poorly. Lucky to survive. That is a masterclass of batting. Reads the length, gets forward and dispatches it to the boundary.
Yep. No!
Couldn't get it through the field.
Trouble. Complete mix-up between these two. Just avoided an embarrassing run-out.
Yep.
Driven off the front foot. Fantastic cricket shot. Probably expected more there.
Malik has had a pretty good over. Just needed a bit more luck to find a wicket.
Yep.
That's right out of the middle of the bat.
Found the gap with ease. Wasn't the worst ball you'll see, but it still raced to the rope.
Yep.
That's mistimed. It's gone high. Should be gone. Oh, that is a great catch.
That was a real shame. That was a brilliant innings. Really was heading towards something special. A good wicket to take at this stage.
Yep. No.
A bit of a mix-up. They'll need to improve their communication.
Wait. Yeah.
Nice timing, good batting, won't get to the boundary.
Keeper. No.
Did well just to get it down towards third for some runs.
Easy catch, didn't have to move really.
Another one, 8 wickets gone. You feel it's just a matter of time now. A few decent deliveries could see the end.
Zadran is new to the crease. They'll be keen to field bat on ball early on.
Nice bowling.
Didn't hit that well. Very late playing that shot.
Let's see if they can get the ball up into the slot like before. So crucial to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure. Time to keep the pressure on now. Great last ball to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot. Edged, there's no one there. Could go down to the boundary.
Nothing really wrong with the delivery. Got onto the front foot and found the space to get that one to the boundary.
Yep.
Chance to run 2.
Keeper.
Just a little bit wide. Well picked up. And let the ball do all the work really, just to nudge it down towards third.
Yep.
Big edge. Where's that going?
Through the hands at it. Got it early, but enough on it to get 4.
Wait.
They'll get at least 1. Malik ends what has been a tidy over. Just needed to top it off with a wicket. Still searching for what would be a thoroughly deserved 5-fer. They bowled brilliantly in this innings.
No.
More decisive running may have gotten them 2. You look at that and I would say they would have made it easily. They need to be a little bit more switched on than that.
Yep.
That's out. Caught.
The trudge back to the pavilion. A good start, but that's all they've managed. They did the hard work and threw it away in the end.
Wait. No.
Sensible decision in the end not to take that run. Ooh, just threw the shot too early. Hit that well off the back foot, but couldn't beat the field.
Definitely worth having a look. We'll need a large slice of luck for this not to be the end of the innings. And a great catch. That wraps up the innings. Clear edge, and the replay confirms it. Third umpire didn't need much time for that decision. They've been bundled out for not many at all. The bowlers have done their job, just need the batting to finish it off.
Some changes made to the field here, going more aggressive.
Brilliant diving stop. There's trouble here. Loud shout. The team will be after a positive innings from this batter. A great opportunity to come in and put some runs on the board. Right in the slot, yes. Right where they like it. The ball races to the boundary.
There was minimal follow-through, just great timing to punch it through the field for 4.
Yes.
Massive edge, misses everyone, and that's racing away. Do they go full? Do they go short? A lot to ponder after the boundary.
Oh yes, the slow one beats the bat. Didn't pick it out the hand.
That's right out of the middle of the bat.
Perhaps that slipped out of the hand a little during the release. Williamson didn't mind and sent it high and handsome over the boundary rope for 6.
That's really high. Don't think anyone is close.
Got their head right in line with the ball. A beautiful strike there down the ground.
Questions will begin to be asked. Should the captain make a change? A big over, that one. Too many loose deliveries.
Taking a bit of a risk here with a more aggressive field.
Oh, no. Yes, nice bowling.
Just threw the shot too early.
Yep.
Timed that brilliantly.
That went all the way up toward the grandstand for 4, driven away nicely. Had to pull off the big dive to save some certain runs. Did it very well, did the keeper.
Catch it.
Timed that perfectly.
Good precision with the throw, back from the deep. Got forward well and was able to drive the ball. A lovely shot and good running.
Wow, that's missed a lot.
Nice bowling.
A bit of frustration after that shot. Went after it, but just couldn't lay a bat on it.
Bowl disturbs the furniture.
Oh dear, it's been a poor innings under pressure. And now they've got the key batter out cheaply.
A lot of pressure coming to the crease. Not had the best of weeks leading up to this game, and will want to show everyone their strength. Well placed, should get a single. Great catch, first ball of the over.
A good innings, weathered some good bowling and scored freely when given the opportunity, but couldn't keep it going and will head back disappointed.
misjudged that and takes a hit on the body. Big shout. Markram ready to face their first ball. Really needs to settle quickly and see if they can get the ball into the gaps.
Yep.
Thick edge.
Markram gets off the mark.
Oh dear, played on. A hint of misfortune, and that is out.
Out for a duck. An innings that should have promised so much ends with a brilliant delivery that was almost unplayable.
And with that wicket, we'll see a change out in the middle. Pooran, whose first task is getting themselves settled. That's a long way up. Is there anyone there to catch it?
It was full, and good night. Hit it well to pick up 4.
Misses everything.
Nice bowling.
Just need to settle down. The timing is off. These deliveries are there to be hit, but it's a time for cool heads.
End of the over. 8 off it. The Sunrisers are 3 for 33.
Catch it. Yes.
Well, the communication's not great between these two. There's a lot of hesitation in their calls. On that occasion, looking for a second. In the end, a good decision not to go through with it.
Yeah, onto the front foot. Super shot. Should be 4.
Well, that was a really solid shot. Read the length early to get onto the front foot, and that raced away for 4.
Beaten on the drive.
Nice bowling.
There'll be runs
Yeah.
here. Good catch. Out.
Another one gone. The 4th wicket is in the bag. A bit of trouble if there was another to fall quickly. We've seen some very good bowling.
Difficult period as they come to the wicket. They'll take plenty of time to set themselves up before facing their first ball. Drives and misses everything.
Markram shakes their head. It was there to be hit, but couldn't make the most of it.
Catch it.
That really wasn't a great delivery. Seen early, and it was dispatched with aplomb.
End of the over. 9 runs coming from it. The Sunrisers are 4 for 42.
Oh. Yes. Nice bowling.
Beautiful slower delivery. Just hitting air on that one. That was just too good.
Nice.
Tried to get the drive away, timed it poorly, lucky to survive.
Oh no. Nice
Great
bowling.
work behind the stumps, saved some runs with that dive.
Massive edge.
Good return there, back from the deep. The edge was very close to going to hands. They're fortunate to pick up their first runs.
Nice.
That's a great take. Needed a big stretch to prevent any runs. Starting to get really interesting now. That's the 5th wicket, and a very frustrated person is heading back to the pavilion.
46. The right-handed batsman is coming in at number 7.
That sees the completion of the over. A good one too. Not many opportunities to score. Nice shot. Runs possible.
Got forward and was able to drive the ball. Lovely shot, good running.
Oh, yes, nice bowling.
That was a slower delivery. Played too early and straight through to the keeper.
Yes.
Immaculate timing there.
Well, you can't fault that shot. Nicely played, and it was 4 runs all the way.
Power and precision in that shot.
Yes.
A strong area for them, lifted it up and over towards the rope.
Nabby, I don't think, will be too happy with their bowler at the moment.
Yep.
Just about timed that perfectly.
Yeah, too wide. It was there to be hit, and it was really given the treatment.
Just need to keep it simple. Line and length, around about off stump, and that'll force the mistake.
Oh, nice.
Not quite sure what they were trying there. Got the line completely wrong, and the wide's been called.
Yes. Yes.
A beauty, brilliant catch.
The trudge back to the pavilion. A disappointing display in the end for someone with such batting skills. This one goes down as a fail.
Yep.
Super shot that.
Well, it was hammered away, timed perfectly and placed into the gap.
Great timing, right off the meat of the bat.
Just missed the line, not the worst delivery, but that was dispatched with interest. Everyone just watched that in awe.
Great shot, at least one on offer. Huge appeal.
Keeper.
A change to the complexion of this match. Got to get the new batter coming forward early, encouraging them to drive and really attack the stumps. Very sweet off the bat and 4 all the way.
It was wide and suitably dealt with.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have been really happy with that last shot. Times it nicely.
What a lovely shot. Really good timing. Out of the middle and it raced to the boundary.
Yep.
Edge, unplayable. And out, straightforward catch by the wicket-keeper.
They find themselves 7 wickets down. It's about now you need someone to stand up and stick around at the crease. Just need to settle down. The timing's off. These deliveries are there to be hit. Time for cool heads.
Doesn't want to bowl it there. Overpitched and helped to the boundary.
Onto the front foot early, placed it perfectly into the gap. Timed it nicely for 4 more.
Gone right through the defences.
This innings just cut short before it really flourished. It looked like it would be moving to a big score, but it's not to be.
The new batsman hitting out to the crease at number 10. The Hyderabad Phoenix.
Ease through the field. There'll be runs here.
Bowler.
A couple on offer here.
And they're away and nicely off the mark.
Yes, nice bowling.
I'd say it was the right shot to choose, but it was just timed badly. Just couldn't get the drive away.
Yep.
Great work. Held their nerve while the ball was in the air and takes a good catch.
Another one goes off the sheds. That's 9 down. Some good bowling finding this tail out. And it certainly feels like this is close to the finish.
Good shot. A beauty.
Came forward onto the front foot and eased it away to the boundary.
Perfectly timed.
That races away to the boundary. A beautiful shot off the front foot. Just textbook stuff.
Oh, nice.
A little late on that. No runs scored.
Bowling.
Maybe they didn't pick it up. Very late on the shot.
What great reactions. Brilliant catch close in. On this pitch and in these conditions, it's going to take something really special from the bowlers to win this. Really needed more runs on the board. Pressure will be right on the bowlers if they don't find early wickets.
The captain's going to change things around in the field.
Didn't get anywhere near the first ball of the innings.
Looking to get the innings started, just can't get it away.
A real beauty. Just times it so well.
You could see by how it whistled away to the boundary just how sweetly this was timed. That was a slower delivery, played too early, and it went straight through to the keeper.
Yep, big edge.
Nearly got through them, just got onto it in time with enough bat speed to pick up 4. Going with a more aggressive field choice.
Yep.
There'll be 1 run here for them.
Exquisitely done on the front foot, a gorgeous looking drive, could have been worth more.
It was an average sort of an innings we saw from them. You know just how rare it is, though, to see a batter of this calibre miss out twice.
A good piece of bowling there, a little bit of pace off the delivery, and the batter is all at sea.
The right-arm medium bowler is coming on to bowl from the northern end. Charmer, the spinner, coming into the attack.
Well, that's perhaps a little harsh. I felt it wasn't that wide.
Absolutely nailed it.
That's a brilliantly aggressive shot. Gets onto the front foot and it's flown over the boundary.
Yep. Keeper. Well on.
Nice timing, good batting, won't get to the boundary.
Bowler.
The fielder could only pick that up off the boundary rope. Punched that away through the covers with exquisite timing.
Yep.
Decisive running might have got them too. Looking back at it, I'd say they'd have made it easily. So in the end, poor running.
Catch it. Yep.
Great shot.
It was in the gap, pretty much all the way along the ground to the boundary rope. Off to a good start now.
Catch it.
Right out of the middle.
Saw it from the moment it left the hand, latched onto it and given the full treatment.
Really playing all their shots that over. Really expensive.
Oh, that's a great take. Needed a big stretch to save any runs.
That's right off the meat of the bat.
That was a lovely strike down the ground. Managed it so easily.
Yep.
Picks the gap perfectly.
That races away to the boundary. A beautiful shot off the front foot. Just textbook stuff.
Yep. No!
Doesn't beat the infield.
No runs on that occasion. Got into position nicely. Just too early on the shot and couldn't find a gap.
Waiting. Go!
Shazad shakes their head. It was there to hit, couldn't make the most of it.
Yep. 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 Yep.
Nicked it through the field. Will it get to the boundary?
Errs on the side of bowling slightly fuller, and they've been put away.
Sharma from the northern end.
Catch it! Yep.
That's right out of the middle of the bat.
That's the 50 partnership between these two, gaining some momentum nicely for the team.
Hit that hard. Nailed it.
Lovely shot, gets on the drive, just powers that over the boundary. Wonderful timing.
Yep. Yep.
Lovely shot back past the bowler. Runs to be had here.
He was just a little bit too full, and it was beautifully timed.
Catch it! Yep.
They'll get at least one.
No!
Nicely taken. Quick to latch onto it.
They played the most brilliant innings here, which could well have turned this match around. It certainly entertained this crowd, who's loved every minute of it.
Nice bowling.
Deceived by the drift, beaten by the spin. It's as simple as that, really.
Catch it! Yep.
Well taken. Had a lot of work to do and held on to a great catch.
After all that effort, they just couldn't manage to go onto the 100. They'll feel like they've missed out here.
A duck in the first innings. Their first thoughts will be to get the first one away. Definitely not what we expect whenever they come into bat.
There was minimal follow-through, just great timing to punch it through the field for 4.
Confident appeal. Could it be?
So that's the 3rd wicket down. Not a happy person walking off the field. There's a real feeling of disappointment.
Huge shout. The bowler seems very confident with that one.
They've got to go without scoring. This is a real purple patch for the bowler. They've got one of the main batters out, LBW.
Great shot.
Really just seemed to have put that one into the slot with the first ball to the new batter. All the same, it's a glorious shot for your first ball. Well, they never really got in the right position for the drive for that one. A bit of a loose shot in my reckoning.
Nice bowling.
Didn't hit that well. Very late playing that shot.
8 runs added in that over. Afghanistan are 4 for 68. Malik coming on, obviously hoping the pace will cause some trouble.
Well bowled.
Tried to get the drive away, but timed it poorly and lucky not to chip it straight to the fielder.
Bowler is confident on this one.
An innings that promised much, and really, in the end, delivered very little. Pretty disappointing all round.
Wow, that's missed a lot.
Yep.
It was the right shot in the end, but didn't get the timing right to get it away.
Well bowled.
Totally beaten by the change of pace on that delivery. Very unlucky not to take the wicket.
Back go the stumps. Missed the straight ball.
A long walk back to the pavilion. This has not been a good knock. Not what you expect from someone of this skill level.
Yeah. For Afghanistan.
Couldn't get it through the field. There's trouble here.
Nice way to get off the mark.
Some well-targeted bowling in that over. Certainly something to build on. Going with spin now.
Coming on to bowl.
Right off the middle of the bat.
Off the front foot, hit it with all the power and elegance of a batter, right at the top of their game.
Yeah. No. Yep. Yeah.
Caught.
Yeah.
Gone. Didn't quite manage to get themselves in for that first innings. The bowler, with their tail up, will know it too. A good batter, though, and it won't take much to get going.
Floated that one up, hit well, but couldn't beat the field. Maybe they didn't pick it up. Very late on the shot.
Misses everything.
A bit of frustration after that shot. Went after it, but just couldn't lay a bat on it. That's wild. Nothing elegant about that shot. It's not timing it at all. It's poor play.
Gopal getting a wicket in that over. Really great bowling. There wasn't much on offer to the batters. Great shot through the gap.
That ball was just an invitation that was accepted by return of post. Malik will be disappointed with that delivery.
Yep.
Well placed. Should get a single.
Got forward well and was able to drive the ball. A lovely shot and good running.
Loud appeal. Beaten on the drive.
A little late on that. No run scored.
Good shot. It's found the gap.
Now that was beautifully struck with a perfect straight bat.
Yep.
Out. What a catch. With the fall of that wicket, we have a new batter at the crease. Zadran will be looking to make a strong start to their innings.
Not a very smart shot. Got nothing onto it in the end.
Yep. No.
Collects that one, simple as you like, inside the ring.
Short and wide. Did well to get some bat on that.
Drives and misses everything.
That looks like an attempt to drive that one away, but poor timing and missed everything.
That's right out of the middle of the bat.
The timing on that shot was just perfect. Brilliant shot. It was a boundary the moment it hit the bat.
Lovely timing. Will this one go to the fence?
You can't fault that shot. Nicely played, and it was 4 runs all the way.
Gopal has had a pretty good over. Just needed a bit more luck to find a wicket. Knocks them over. First ball of the over.
The ball did just enough to beat the bat, and this innings has ended before it could start. Out bowled for a duck. Bit of a wild delivery. I'd have been calling that wise, but, well, the umpire didn't agree with me.
Nice bowling.
Misses out there on the short and wide one.
Well bowled. Yep.
Loud shout. Can't see why this would be overturned. Looks to have struck right in front.
Nothing picked up from the bat. This could spell trouble. How close is that? Could be the wicket. Clearly impact in line. Not much to argue there. We won't be seeing a change of decision, just as we suspected, and they have to go now.
Not the best decision to review that. The umpire has got it spot on. That total just means the bowlers have really got to be on their game. Feels a really below par score.
Some adjustments to the field.
Finds the edge. The whole team goes up for that one. They feel pretty confident about this. And a brilliant take by the keeper.
Just managed to clasp their hands around that one. Disappointment for the batter, joy for the bowler. Another wicket down, this one without scoring. Well, they lose the second wicket. It's a long way back to the sheds. And you can tell they're not happy with that dismissal.
Done it! The crowd are going wild. Coming to the wicket, they'll be looking to play within the V early and expand as they get settled. Edge, keeper can't take it, not sure anyone will cut that off. You can see how good this pitch can be for batting. You want the player coming forward, but it's a tight margin. Only a touch full and put away. And gone. That's a fantastic catch. Lots of pressure coming into bat. Will have to wait, though, to face their first ball. Couldn't have played that any better.
Yes.
Fine placement and enough timing to get that ball away to the boundary.
End of the over. 8 runs coming from it. The Sunrisers are 4 for 8. A new bowler is coming into the attack. Edged it. Big shout. And taken. Superb delivery. And with that wicket, the new batter will mark their guard. They just need to rotate the strike early on as they get settled. Nice shot.
Just a little bit of room given. The power was immense. That has flown over the boundary.
Timed that brilliantly.
That went all the way up toward the grandstand for 4. Driven away nicely.
That's just outrageous.
Really getting towards the tail enders now. 6th wicket gone. There's not a lot left in this lineup.
Poor shot. Really lucky.
Well, look how close that was to off stump. The timing on the shot was poor. Really didn't even get close to the ball. Very lucky to get away with that.
Yes, nice bowling.
It looked a pretty good delivery, to be honest. Umpire, though, has given it as a wide.
Edged. Now then, was there a feint edge? Incredible, what a grab. A big opportunity. They've worked hard in recent weeks. They should have the confidence to build an innings and get big runs on the board. Let's see if they can get the ball up into the slot like before. So crucial to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure. That's really high. Don't think anyone is close.
That was seen so early. The timing was brilliant and that is stayed hit. Fantastic.
Caught. What a position to set there. A brilliant catch.
Well, this is a fantastic wicket. Kept the runs down, really didn't get settled and looked to be in trouble for most of the knock.
There'll be runs here.
Yep.
Well, was that a lazy shot or a good piece of bowling? The field was set and they fell for it. Out for a duck. On the drive. The bowling's too good though. Great line and length. Beats the edge.
Quick onto that in the infield. A drawn match. Both captains will feel they had the momentum at times, but the wickets just wouldn't fall at crucial times. Hope you've enjoyed our coverage. See you soon.